Why did you come to Romania today?
I came because I promised Romanians back in February that I will be here in Bucharest to talk to the press, talk to the professionals of tourism and make the best possible effort to accommodate all travelers from Romania to Greece. We came February with the Prime Minister here and a big number of ministers to meet with your Prime Minister, my counterpart, the Minister of Tourism. It was very productive, and now it gives me the opportunity to listen to the professionals of the sector, the tour operators, the airline companies, all tourist industry, and understand exactly what is needed. So I did come back, and of course to announce that the biggest thing that was on the table, less bureaucracy and less protocols in order for Romanians to travel easier to Greece, is done. And from the 1st of May, all a Romanian needs to travel to Greece is his passport, nothing else.
So you are here in person to be sure about this?
Yes, and usually, politicians talk. I was here to listen to the professionals and to the people that are in the touristic industry for many, many years, to understand exactly what is needed and to be able to help that, because there's so many, many Romanian friends of ours that travel to Greece, and I want them to have a great time, a unique touristic experience, and to come back with the best possible psychology and talk about that and come back next year also.
How important are the Romanian tourists for Greece?
They are very important. And I was happy to hear last night from the professionals that we are going to be #1 destination for Romania this year. I'm very, very happy to hear that. There are so many places in Greece where Romanians traditionally visit. Chalkidiki, they visit Katerini in Pieria, Thassos across Kavala, of course Thessaloniki and Athens, visit Crete and Rhodos, but now also new destinations. They will visit Kefalonia and the Ionian Islands and Lefkada. There is a new charter connection to Kos in the Dodekanis, and so many more destinations that we will link the countries, and of course it's vice versa. And we have students here, thousands of students in your med schools and your universities. We have a lot of business people here from the 90s until today, real estate and medical business. And I was discussing with my counterpart the possibility of making long weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for Greeks also coming in Romania.
The summer season is open now, and which are the restrictions?
Well, first of all, we've built our brand as a country, as a safe destination. I had the honor of being appointed back then Minister of Health, and it was very, very successful the way we dealt with the pandemic, and so we always want to keep that. But on the other hand, together with that, we understand the need for travelers and for people to go out of the house. We had them locked for 2 years, 2.5 years, and travel and enjoy themselves. So yes, there are going to be some protocols with masks and everything, but no traveling restrictions like I told you, and the possibility for a Romanian family may choose 5 days or 1 week or 10 days to travel to Greece, to do it in the best possible way.
So there will be masks inside?
Until today, yes, the decision is for masks inside the professionals, in the hotels and in the restaurants and in the coffee shops. But let's face it, in Greek summer, nobody's inside. Everybody's outside. This is a beautiful weather. The little tavernas and the little coffee shops are outside. The little bars and restaurants are outside. People eat by the beach, in the beach bars. And
everything moved outside.
Everything moves outside for many, many months in Greece. We don't have actually a strong winter. Our winter is very, very mild, 2.5 months. The rest of the season, the weather is perfect. It's warm weather.
How are the prices this year?
Well, the prices are still okay. Of course, we worry about the inflation and worry about the energy crisis, and this puts a burden on everybody, on Greece, on Romania, on all Europe, all the world. But also, there is antagonism between the free enterprises in Greece, the private sector. So I think that there are vacations in Greece for every budget. So if one chooses wisely and does some research, Okay, there's high-end tourism, of course, 6-star hotels, 5-star hotels, and high quality tourism. But there's a tourism also for smaller budgets. And how nice it is in the traditional little taverna by the sea, eating a Greek fish and the Greek wine and calamari and Greek salad and tzatziki. And this is something unique. We offer a unique experience.
In comparison with the last summer, how is, let's say, a 3-star hotel?
There are some 3-star hotels which I think they're going to have a little bit of increase of prices, and others, because of competition, that will have a decrease in prices. That's why I'm saying that new technology offers, tools, digital booking, social media, Google search. So I advise an average Romanian family to search and to go to tour operator here in Romania and find the best possible prices and the best possible destination.
How is Greece affected by the war in Ukraine?
Well, first of all, it's a human tragedy, and it's something that's beyond tourism. It's devastating to see young people killed, young children, and their families separated. And I hope and pray that this ends soon, to the best possible way. And of course, because of the war in the heart of Europe, something that sounded unbelievable some months ago. I mean, we haven't had such a thing for more than 80 years now in Europe, but we're facing it, we have to deal with it. And the basic gas and electricity markets, energy markets, and the inflation are things that are worrying us in Greece, in Romania, and we have to see how we will deal with them.
You had many Ukrainian tourists last year, or Russian tourists?
No, we didn't have many Russian tourists, and we didn't have many Ukrainian tourists, and that is giving us the opportunity to fill the gap with other destinations and other big markets, like the American market, like Romanian market, the English market, or the Germans, or the Scandinavians, or the Israelis. We understand that the global framework is not stable, and there's a lot of jeopardy, but then again, the numbers are very, very reassuring for us until today. But it's not just the numbers, it's the inner need tourism is a state of mind. To enjoy yourself and relax and live some days in the best possible conditions. And we are working hard towards that goal. And we'll see what happens at the end of 2022.
What can you tell us about the Romanian tourism? What are we doing okay, and what we should promote more?
Well, I discussed with my friend, the Minister of Tourism of your country, and we have pointed out 2 or 3 targets. First one is we have ambassadors here, for example, Greek students and people that work here, and we have beautiful scenery here in Bucharest, maybe Constanța or Cluj or up in the Carpathians. You have a great tradition, Orthodox links with us. All these beauties, people outside Romania must know about them. So I suggest strong campaign, advertising, the use of social media and ambassadors abroad in order to constantly increase the tourist flows to Romania. Now, concerning Greece, what we decided is to strengthen the scholar trips and vacations and the university trips and vacations. Actually, when I flew with Aegean yesterday coming to Bucharest, there were 2 schools inside the flight, and it was a full flight, big plane and full flight. The second thing is long weekends. We have a tradition like Greeks of flying abroad in the weekend. Maybe we did it to Rome or Milan or Paris or London. Why not Bucharest also, and cities in Romania? It's doable, it's possible. And the third thing is religious tourism, pilgrims. We have people, common Orthodox church and religion, that would love to travel to Romania to see culture, tradition, church, and sightseeing all over the country. This cannot happen automatically, so you need milestones and small steps, but I'm optimistic that if this is the goal, we will be able to achieve it.